Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. So I think it's finally time to pull the 4-year anniversary hatcher. And then the way this works, I choose an element here at the bottom, and then it will present me with 5 random 5-star hatcher monsters of that element. I pick one of that character, one of those characters, and then that's what I get. And yeah, they did this for the first time last year, and it was super popular. Everybody loved it. And so they're doing it again this year. And I have waited a little bit to do this because I knew I was going to roll the Evangelion Hatcher and then the Guardians Hatcher. And then depending on what I got from those polls, I kind of influenced my decision which element I was going to do. And then there is that fan vote single roll coming up. But that roll, we're not going to be able to do that until like another week or 10 days. So I'm done with waiting. We're going to pull it today. And then as for what I wanted, for fire, I really want Haitoku Pistols and Mikhail. And those are both characters that are exclusive to the Red Stars Hatcher, so they're pretty hard to get. So yeah, and then the Haitoku Pistols, they are kind of the character that I want the most in the game right now. The Ascension version has that 8-turn null everything strike shot, which I love, so I'd love to play around with that. For water, I was very interested in getting Guinevere. I needed characters that were good for Avalon and Arcadia. I didn't have any Hatcher monsters for that. But if you saw my Guardians poll, you saw that I got 2 of a Miroku. So I can use one for Arcadia, one for Avalon. So I feel pretty good about blue now. If I were to pull blue now, it would be to aim for Raphael, and she is in the water-only hatcher, so she's also hard to get. And yeah, one of my more favorite characters in the game, and very strong as well. But yeah, that would be the reason why I would pull for blue. For green, it would be to pull for Robin or Gabriel. But both Robin and Gabriel are in the Guardians or the Legends hatcher. And those are the hatchers that I'm most likely to pull in the future. So yeah. And then for light, the one character that I wanted the most there was Uriel. And again, if you saw my Guardians poll, you saw that I got Uriel. So I don't need to worry about that anymore. I could pull for Kiss Kill Leela, but there's so many of her in my friends list that I'm okay without her for now. And then Dark. Dark has always been my favorite element, but I have pretty much no interest in pulling it this time around. Most of the characters that I want anyway are just standard monsters. They're not limited. So I can get them in any hatcher, so I'm going to wait on Dark this time. So yeah, let's go ahead. I'm going to do fire. And then the way that I'm thinking is that if Haitoku Pistols comes up, I'll grab them. If Haitoku Pistols does not appear, but Mikhail does, I'll pick Mikhail. If Mikhail and Haitoku Pistols do not appear, maybe I'll go for Lancelot X, but we'll see what else there is in there. I also need Sakamoto Ryoma, Hanzo, Nonno, Beethoven, just everybody. So, alright, it's asking me to confirm twice just to make sure I'm absolutely sure. Yes, I am. Let's go ahead. And then here too, I think we can get the limited or the guaranteed effect. Okay, so there's no Kakute sign. Maybe there will be a strike shot voice. Maybe the eye of the dragon will wink. That's a new effect, I guess, that a viewer taught me yesterday. Or Ega-chan might appear, so let's keep an eye out for all of that. And go. Okay, standard roll. Come on. Ooh. Ooh. In Japanese, this is what you would call a shibui. Okay, so no limited characters, and all of these monsters are on the old side. Gosh. I know what I'm going to do, though. Well, we can look at them one by one. here is Monster Rose. This is the evolution form. A Pierce, Flight, no gravity barrier, no block. So pretty good for the current metagame. And then the Ascension version is a Flight with Pierce and no Warp. And she's excellent for Kushinada 0. Next up we have Galileo. This is the Ascension version. Also Flight with no gravity barrier, but a bounce. And she has a 16-turn meteor, so that's pretty good for taking care of little guys. The Evolution version, bounce, no gravity barrier, no wind, and then a strong rebound laser. Next up we have Son Goku Ascension, and he's still great. Still one of the best fire monsters in the game. He has the wood resistance and no damage wall, and then that blast bump combo and the speed up bump combo. And that bump combo combination is never going to get old. As new characters come out and new abilities come out, speed up and then the blast bump are always going to be useful, so Son Goku is good for that. And then the Evolution version is basically a cannon, Flight, no gravity barrier, and the one-way laser. Next up we got Soul. This is the Evolution version, bounce with no gravity barrier and the Wood Slayer, so he can do a lot of good damage in Wood quests. He also has the wall-bound strike shot, which is super strong. And the Ascension version, a Pierce power type, again with the blast bump combo. And then finally we have Prometheus. This is the Ascension version. I think he recently got an upgrade, actually. Bounce with no damage wall. Very strong bump combo, the Barrage Shotgun, which is a very kind of concentrated shotgun, so you can get good damage out of that. And he has a blast type as well. And then the Evolution version, another bounce with no damage wall, but he has Beast Slayer, Vivali Slayer, I think, and Bird Slayer. So he's really good for Shambhala. And then he also has a shotgun, but it's the kind that goes in all directions, so not as powerful, but good in Shambhala to set off the counterattacks. So these are the characters, but I know what I'm going to pick. We are going to go for Monster Rose. And the reason for that is because I want to use her in Kushinada 0. I'm very interested in making the max luck of her again, and I don't really have any characters good for that quest, so let's do that. Yep. But man, no Hanzo, no Beethoven, Nonno, Ryoma. It's cool. They're all in the standard hatcher, so we can get them anytime, in theory. Alright, but that's Monster Rose. Thank you, X-Flag, for the free monster. And then, yeah, we'll pull again once the fan vote hatcher comes out. Alright, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.